There have been green shoots of improvement for West Ham since the arrival of David Moyes, and with the January transfer window now just around the corner, speculation is rife about who could arrive at the London stadium. The 10 win against Chelsea at home was the performance of the campaign so far for the struggling Iron, but it didn't mask the weaknesses in the current squad, and a long relegation battle remains on the cards. David Sullivan has talked this week about bringing in 2 or 3 signings in January, and they are certainly needed for what looks like an injury-hit and thin-looking Premier League squad. A whole host of names are being bandied around social media at the moment in connection with West Ham, and there are 3 names in particular that stand out. Jack Wilshere. Midfield has been a problem for West Ham for some time now, with their lack of class in the engine room, aside from the tricky Lanzini, and that is an area Moyes will be looking at closely. Mark Noble remains a popular player on the stands, but even the most ardent Hammer accepts that his time as a top-level player has probably gone, which means reinforcements in the middle are essential. Come on down, Jack Wilshere. Once dubbed the future of English football, Wilshere has seen his career plummet in recent years with a succession of injuries to his name, but he is now fit and raring to go. A loan spell at Bournemouth last season finally saw Wilshere get regular game time, but since returning to Arsenal, it has been next to impossible for him to break into the first team. The looming World Cup is sure to be in the front of the Arsenal man's mind, and a move down the road to East London could suit all parties if he is to have a chance of forcing his way into Gareth Southgate's plans. Wilshere has had some Europa League football this season, so wouldn't he arrive at the London stadium completely cold, and he appears to be the ideal solution for a West Ham midfield which has proven short of class. Olivier Giroud. How about a double raid on Arsenal? Olivier Giroud was close to moving to Everton in the summer, and there is sure to be speculation over his future during January, with his place on the Gunners' bench a seemingly permanent one. The Frenchman continues to be a key player off the bench for Arsène Wenger, as he showed against Palace at the weekend, but the 31-year-old must be growing frustrated as his lack of starting opportunities in North London. Like Wilshere, Giroud will have the World Cup at the forefront of his mind, and regular football between now and the end of the season must be high on his priority list as he looks to make the French squad for Russia. The well-documented West Ham search for a striker has been ongoing for a number of years now, and in Giroud they would finally be getting the proven Premier League forward who knows how to find the back of the net. Since arriving in England, Giroud has scored 73 goals, and with the likes of Sakho, Hernandez and Carroll continuing to struggle, he looks the ideal man to come in and boost the cause. Wenger has said he is keen to keep the former Lille man, but when push comes to shove, Giroud will be desperate to play in the World Cup, and a loan move to West Ham might just suit all 3 parties. Marwan Fellaini out of favour and out of contract in the summer. The end is nigh for Marwan Fellaini at Man United. The often derided Belgian is not everyone's cup of tea, but he is more than capable of strengthening a West Ham squad that lacks his sort of quality and experience. The curly-headed midfielder has scored goals in the top flight for both Everton and United, and like Wilshere and Giroud, he will have the World Cup on his mind in 2018. Belgium already have the prospect of playing England in the group stages, and with many believing that they are genuine contenders to lift the trophy, Fellaini will be desperate not to miss out on a trip to Russia. He has not played for United since November, and with his contract up in the summer, United may be happy to cut the losses in January. A hungry Fellaini could be just the fit for West Ham, and given that Moyes brought him to Everton, a reunion could be on the cards. West Ham v Arsenal Match Centre. Want to read more football articles? Register with a Sportsman to personalise your news feed with your favourite sports and football team.